I feel like Rocky or some shit. I feel royal. I feel, yo. I feel caged like the jaw of Kanye in 02. The old days where I grew. These cold cadences mold like cold clay. It get harder. The flow raised like a martyr. Burn high stakes for the words that I portray. Reaching charted new territory in this terror story. Pterodactyl soaring, fire overhead. The storm is born. I'm pouring fire rain out of my pen. The earth and wind I'm morphing. Often off the head. I'm ambidex. My blades go X till y'all profess a nigga in his glory. Ignoring the ledge like Rafiki crowning me next. King of the lions, keep them tight to the end. And if I died, the word's alive, so I'm walking the dead. The path I trod, let my legs do the talking instead. A million pens, my rap cryptocurrency really expensive. The taste like wine that sat on centuries in. Y'all dash and dine, I never mind the diadem emblem still over my head. The crew crowned, I want the jewels so I could dip with the set. The glitch in full effect, I'm about to break the matrix check. The system hate the way he flex. Y'all eat my dust or retrospect, said fuck regrets. My hunger strong like armadillo skins. Vibrato hit your auditory cortex like the pendulum. The motto hit him every time he spit is when he really live. Astronomic spaces where he script your horoscope. This gift and still get curved like drawing lines through constellation Scorpius. I said, don't got no porch for this. I'm on the porch for this. Rapping back and forth with Jet till dawn till I'm a corpse for this. Allegiance, I pledge these words won't rest. Not for the mortician. Immortal sounds and I will upon your ears. Take heed and caution, kids. Take heed and caution, kid. A military missile strike on Hitler. How I'm zoning in.
You know what I mean? Like, you rather be a trend or you rather be forever. I'm the person that looked at the Mona Lisa and like, man, that's gonna be cool in 40 years, right? I play forever, I play forever, and so my whole thing is to identify with the truth, not to be the youngest, hottest, new trendy thing.
Yo, check, yeah. Let me talk my shit real quick. Let me, yeah. Young wolf nigga from the motherfucking doom, I'm a son of the mask. All y'all assumptions is off, too often you thinking flash. Too often you thinking protracted circles, 180 of that. Assuming I came to adapt, I guess in a sense it's a fact. I move like community, in the system I cash. Flow Velcro for the craft, I don't stick around for too long. Working at home off the mat, liberal black, making fake cheese for I shoot aside of Shakur on they ass. I'm off the map, it's the young black stereotypes to look up to Mike, so J's like community crack. Escobars only set them in stone, don't settle in life. To set under stones, they set on the prize. They settle for loans, it'll never suffice. I'm master my own, young Jedi, but I'm Yoda in my head. I bet I always keep the wisdom alive. The prime stain ripe, my fang in the jewel. A beast in a hype, no cages, my dude. As we now gather the evidence that the majority around us has settled in. Backbones made of gelatin. No substance unsold, I'm here to mix metal in. Kettle's been black, make that tea you sipping irrelevant. Settling back under my hood like poor housing development. Still royale, his crown packed jewels of melanin. Black boy joy, we talk our shit, still keeping it reverent. They try to paint us as thugs, shout out, show love for my brethren. On the hunt for the buck, cause the fuck's for us never evident. Stay evident in this hunger game, but no cat in us. Ain't no pussy boy, been through treacherous circumstances, try dead in us, but instead we stay diligent. Militant stance been planted seeds in advance for advantages. I'm just trying to add and enhance this shit, trying to balance the pendulum. Take your crown, young black apprentices. Yeah, I want so much more shit, and I want so much more. I want, yeah, listen, yeah. I search for peace, wake up and hope to prosper. They make believe it's Disney when they dream, relieve the prop, son. I keep the circle small, snake inside the grass, so prepare to crop them. You can see it's been too long, like a locked up roster. Peace inside my song, still release a monster. Beastie in my zone, hit him with a Doppler, circle around your dome when the speaker knock ya. Tick tock in the sea stoppage, release problems, see man's cage to Elise in a land where water was branded to colored hands full of free cotton. Pity about to pop off a leash like a child walk, the niggas dragging a lost childhood in need of our crowns proper. Hope breeding these word seeds for your growth, I got ya. Like plan A, the recipe, live minimal, rest in peace every day till you rest in peace. Find the balance, the best in these, only treasure through 𝒕𝒔𝒕s. Tempest winds, find your strength in these. Either demons and vanquish them, watch them flee. Let you fall, make them fumble first. They efface, defeat flaws. Stomp them down, keep them underneath. Put yourself with good energy and with those who seek evergreens. Turn your words into verbs, my G. Never merge with pretenders be. Truth is never the enemy. I speak in psalm and soliloquies like my lungs well done. Just a stake for the feelings be. Not led astray. Habits paved since the meta phase. Hopping high off life is in his DNA. A melanated deity, they offering minimum wage, but I want so much more. I want so much more. Yeah. I want, yeah. In the land full of malice and injustices with no balance, the bottom barrel been tumbled and broke our crowns. This is
So you need to make a serious commitment in life. And nothing out there, woman, believe me, what you have is the best you got.
Oh, yeah.
You hear me? So do not really waste time, brother. Because most men are not disciplined.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know you don't got grades for nothing.
You know, you got the best brother. She give you her life, loyalty, move with you. So you make the best out of it.
Yo.
Say, I have it.
The kid's still here.
This is my will.
The kid's still here.
That's how it's supposed to be.
A pill I do not feel, a pill I do not feel what they want from me. My cup they do not fill. I follow how I feel, I follow what I want from me. I ask, I grab the wheel. I crash, I grab the wheel. I speed through life the fuckery. 𝒕𝒓𝒅𝒐𝒕, the wills, derivative of plummeting the hills. But still somehow I walk the sea. The still I vow like hawks who feed. Can't pray for prayer until you off your feet. The system rather switch the off in me. You don't believe I see disfavor in the court police. Still follow cautiously, my niggas cough the weed. Now they want profit off it legally. Can't take back time he spent in 𝒂𝒊𝒔. Can't change with luck, my change of must we birth authentically. A follow up is all they hunt from me, yeah. Yo, but fuck redundancy. I'm here to flip the script, they under me. Can't undermine me, dynamite blow like the thunder scream. Enlightenment meant freedom, abundancy. Value is time and time is currency. We multiply times, share mind with those who seek the grind is potency. Provide a potent seed, and that's a potion antidote for all your hopes and dreams. Yo, a pill I do not feel. Yo, a pill I do not feel what they want from me. My cup they do not fill. I'll follow how I feel. I follow what I want from me. A pill I do not feel. A pill I do not feel what they want from me. My cup they do not fill. I follow how I feel. I follow what I want from me. Yeah. This nigga, time doesn't matter no motherfucking more. Time does not matter anymore, but time doesn't.
It's Steez and I'm about to do the acapella contest. I said Steez had flow since back then when Kanye had the jaw braced dark fade backpacking it. Got it down packed since he came back with heartbreaks, rocking 𝒂𝒄𝒂𝒄𝒕 in the jacket just to match with it. Who would imagine years later just from spitting them lines that I would be here picking up dimes by the dozen. And homie, if you think that I'm lying, just ask my cousin. He asked if I could set him aside a couple burn paper, burn rubber, stretch plastic, smashing and we dashing like New York City traffic. I need a genie with a body like Jonathan so we can get lifted off the perp like Aladdin.
Aladdin, his prime, I gotta get it, medallion. Peace 47, the emblem, gold in the crown king. R.I.P. your influence, fluid water surround me. Remind me of the days I knew of on Staten Island. Mind inside a box, you help unlocking the balance. 447, the time I wrote this aligning. Third eye to open at times, could catch me hoping for blindness. Instead I'm opening minds. It's amazing you alive inside my pages, what engraves me.
So the same if you ask me. Steez keep them bumping like acne. You know the team, we running like athletes and track meets. And ain't nobody coming past me. Just a little youngin' passing them by. As a youngin', you can always see the passion in my eyes. To my mama, I'm sorry that I had to see you cry, but I'm chillin' with my homies and we laughing for the night. She said, never let them niggas catch you slipping, and never give your all to these cold-hearted bitches. As an infant, you always been gifted with the Midas touch. Might as well using gold caps for your protection. Cause I ain't ready for no grandson. You always been a womanizer like your dad was. And I see you trying to have fun, but it's hard to fight temptation when you tall, dark, and handsome.
They say God speak in many tongues, nigga. What? Sure. So do I. What? Sure. It's Mr. Tommy and this shit. Fluid matchbox, listen for that beat chop. Energy release, eyes lower than the Reaper. Underground the seed stock, chief inside the heat box. Listen when he speaks, I feed the gene of those who dream supreme, who have they self in check to check their checklist clean, protect they deck, they queens. Eject from out their dreams on hold from 9 to 5. From 5 to 9, no sleep, divide the dimes to eat. Deprived but not deplete, he write the rhymes repeat. In cycles, backspace in lines, the typos. Flatline beat life like type 2. Diabetic lines might bite you. From pressure rise despite moods, despite dudes that spite you. Move like choose the right crew, the flight crew. Brothers land the upper hands on Uncle Sam. Eventually the plans to finance our mother's lands. Cause what they offer awful, off the edge we orphans. Walking dead for corpse crew treated reg. When accomplishment, accomplished clench, we ride direct. Demeanor means defeat had breed some consciousness. The thoughts in head to chase the bread. Though constant there, they loop in fears, seclude your ears. For what you hear, you might become. And power runs from off the tongue. Rebuke your fears, dispute your errors. The truth is rare. The booth is fierce, the grind rigid. When I'm in there, all time is scarce. My time is now, the signs are clear. Clearer than day, the boy got something to say. We all got something to lose. No time for being afraid, no time to be in a maze. No time for going in circles, no time for being a fan. Yeah. No time been putting in work, no time is slipping away. No time is slipping away. I'm back in this bitch, feeling better than ever. No time for resting, keep my head up. Pen in hand like a Beretta. Aim to make my people better. I king a queen like she Coretta. She in the bag, she count her bread up. Flow vintage, ain't one like a Jetta. A nigga can't forget about how it all could be simple as this, simple as then, nigga. Got him throwing roses at my feet, think back in the days when I was screaming, woe is me, flowing me, spilling up poetry. Know that you really won't notice until you are toe to toe with me. Kid is just gonna be shimmering glass, shine like the golden teeth harvest upon us. Just thought I've sown to see protect investments. I constantly mow the weeds. I like my shit simple, minimal. I speak a sermon in the interlude, introducing you to Savage Mode 21. Been once since then, lyrics bullet through corner your head like an avenue. This time I split halfway through like a two-way do. So many kings in this bitch, they're like, who is who? Who is who? Who is who? Trying to be real well, so with all the rings in this bitch, been a pop right now, need to live like a king in this bitch. Pull up to Destiny's door, hit the door, bro. I'ma make a ring in this bitch. If nobody answer, make the chopper flink up here. Cause I'ma get mine regardless if things gets the kid. Just know that we finna win. I gotta flex, bigger my chest, bigger my check. Go gorilla for the set, see some moment at his best. Fuck a mark, I leave a dent. Fuck a spark, I bomb a threat. In this bitch to flip the script on niggas like a test. I'm on the road, my bro a test like A's, like
yeah,
A's.
pray for simpler times with trajectory we showed. Increase on a curved line where bad days were only titular. And I still smile, but I feel those vibes trying to circle back. No longer a ghost in the shell and your tiger, no turtle back. When it comes to these beats, no I'm murking that. In a closed curtain, you best be pulling them curtains back.
You know, everything comes from like within with me, you know. And that's how I do it. I don't know about somebody else, you know, another person. This is what I
Praise, bless, dreads all in my head, at time is bread of likeness. My brother disappeared, my brother feed my conscience. The prince of me obnoxious, but steady crown because he keeps his promise. What's loyalty if it ain't to your mindset? It's rare to get dishonest. I give myself the truth more clear than that diluted iris. I've been alone enough to notice every moment's mileage. Going nowhere fast, only cruise the highways, take the scenic route beyond, not mindless. They thought the coupe lacked guidance. Tutors meant that I could move in silence and choose my shotgun wisely. Create a leak that's ivy, remove the poison from my seeds. They must achieve my boundaries, at least not meet them blindly. As for the cost of violence, these hands for free to anything that wants to cease the progress. Belly of the beast, I'm Jonah till I turn Poseidon. They ain't no coma, turn your phone off till you wake your conscience. Till you learn the rhyme scheme, till you peep the talent. Fuck what they say is poppin'. You get lost in all the voices if your own ain't talking. I speak mine to the coffin, my skeleton not spineless. I'm built up in alignment with my illest will. I'll swear on God I'll find it. Yeah, not me and it's what the grind is. Yeah, these words I really define as. Y'all niggas know what time is. Days in the crib, I'm just trying to live. Dalai Lama got a pill in my mind. Can I feel I'm too far, but my willpower jaded. Too often it's stoning me, step as they still. No junction to joins, first we build, mow the lawn, next we live on the hill. Tell your pawn that's a kill. Spectacular tactical action. No shield needed, double blade swords when I'm packing. I will for what's left in the arsenal. Heart made of steel, they said arson, incarcerate. Carcinogens, he inhaling the fumes. He inhaling the fumes. We call doom when the womb is a tomb. New prescript for the pages they've written. I've scripted the script to the distance myself from the predestined doom. Turn beast in the moon. I'ma feast on the rooms. I'ma squeeze out the juice, find what's left of the stealth. Unreleased coming soon, nigga. I'ma squeeze out the juice, find what's left of the stealth. Unreleased coming soon, yeah. Coming soon.
never forgetting where we came from. You are what you are in this world.
It's been a minute, the time's spinning. Indigenous patterns create beginnings for winnings. Family matters, the wind's low and intermittent. I binge hope like I'm fitted in wolves' cloaks, finest linen. My globe revolve, chaos spinning. This Armageddon, the door for it shut me out. Like a COVID-19 advise you stay in it. The rap you spit worth the living. The worth of capping your space-time continuum. Reach your finish, too many humble beginnings. This time I rumble, the heavens livid. Pocketed digits, the team rocket and blast off. Prepared to fight, how we get it. Departure flight, not permitted till every checklist acquitted. Till my whole sector is shimmering gold. Protector I put on soul while I'm nearing no end to the road. While y'all should be fearing the depths I could go. This just a clearance, the shelves getting stock, selling whole product like the kilo flow. Kill a man's sorrow, flow so hot like Kilimanjaro, but they know not better. Get that cheddar, rather worry about another man's treasure. My jewels are buried at the slopes. I so cold, I so dope, I so dope. I so cold, yo bitch bomb, isotopes. It's Iraq, it's a bomb on these flows. It's ISIS, I insist that y'all know who that nigga is. He like Cole, Jermaine, Kaelon, be a wolf, beast mode, nigga. Beast mode, nigga.
Where's my money? Top baby package, you're supposed to hand me my money. Here's the jar.
Trying to make as little room for doubt as possible at this point, because I could achieve whatever I put my mind to. know?
Bro, we can do it. I deadass believe in our shit, you know
True,
what I mean?
yeah, I do too, for sure.
Not only are we genuinely freaking different type of people, we know how to move. It's all about slow process, you know what I mean? We have great music, we have, you know, great concept of what we're trying to put out to the world. Bro, let's do this shit.
Yeah. Shout out. This beat tight. Shout out to Glue and God. Faded in a mess, I be up at the crack of dawn. Retrospect, I reflect upon days I spent unquenched. I'm the megalodon, jaws clenched, snap necks on you pelicans. Instinctual element, extinct you the element. Artists, grade school like they element. All these hoes sound like LMA these days, or they stallions. I'm a tally all, peep my OCD. Why you so OC? An original creator in a paradigm. Never find me in a parallel universe like a paradox. I pick locks in a padded cell. Your girl likes, so you might as well. She not click, she just clientele, no highness. I be by myself, my thoughts clear, kick glass out the windowsill. Got the view with the clouds and hills, see the vision is paramount. I'ma channel my illest will, I'ma hustle my marathon. Jamie hustle the gluten god, digest my intestine, be Teflon. I to rest, but the destiny of my palms might digress. Just to flex my con won't dilute the solution strong. A haiku can't cocoon my poems, it's more similar to writing songs, but more sinister like Allan Poe. Take my time on the daily, take my time. Take my time.
If there's a God, go ahead, take your time with me. I know the miles not wide on this road's journey. I know my lonesome side, he my main homie. I know he ride till I die, but it's silent sometimes, not gon' lie. Used to love your damn company. What if this solo act had in the company? Could be a sin for me if you spend time with me. Let's go slow. Take your time, take your time. This is not how it feels. Be fucking me, yeah, fucking I. Yeah, take the time, take your time. If you take your mind. Never, I'm not doing that. Yeah, take the time to be still, you won't be. No, my indifference is born from numbness on ears. I straddle lines of persistence. My patience then has attention for you. It's the glad you hear. This rope that binds us is losing its tension. This atmosphere not enough to hold me. I'm seeing the fifth dimension. It calls me, I'm drowning in. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
I feel at times my vision of distance is cut short. For instance, you run far, but I run more. Claim to do most while I run more. Like I flip life inside out. Minus the strife that mine deserves better. Yellow roses while red. It's just that the royal gold for the madame is from sea without the red. I said roses on gold are what see last before death. The 𝒕𝒓𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 in an orthodox place. My vision of the Most High vibes, may I arrive, like the great compromise, treaty of Versailles. My way of saying my heart's balance restored when you arrive.
Hey yo, I said, back on my young shit, nigga. Yeah, woo. My dreams is like cysteines, pristine. My 16s and 16, patching the ripped jeans to flip things to get cream, to hit streams, make lips sync like insync. Swear it's gonna be me that your bitch fiend. I need the profit like rich kings, and counseling the count seem endless amount like pennies and fountains. Accounting for lost me money in mountains. Life's an obstacle course, no bonding to boundaries. Most of the sort to the bucks for the crown and resort to their luck in a pot. So unorthodox, I'm unfounded, cause money ain't a thing if I got it. Nigga, I'm boundless, and money ain't a thing if I got it. Bitch, I'm atomic, iconic, devoted, chill. I'ma show it all in good timing. Try to be all I could be, I could give a fuck what my sign is. They'll be saying somebody sign him. Catch me with cats who gon' build from scratch, then divide it. Could you apply for this mission? I challenge you, try it. They rather niggas that riot than build ourselves in the silence. They rather triggers and violence than graduates in the science. I'd rather you have the key to a world that you could survive and embrace your fear of Orion and buckle up, you're inside it. Yeah, embrace your fear of Orion and buckle up, you're inside it, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. No no food in the kitchen. The rudiment reduced all expenses was rooted in trenches. A road shooting up from the concrete, attempting to reach my contentment. Fuck waiting for pensions. My shoe mark imprints on heaven's door. Prairies drift through a prairie wind on the wings of crows. Fuse blown in my engine. A boy, but a man, my intentions deployed for the war, but quicksand where I landed. Annoyed that my hand is tied up in a jam. Need enough to move my mother. Bridge the distances of land that separate me from my brother. Hope he grows, truly expands. How what he spans. Never trade off your happiness, never make pretend just to gain a friend. Build a fence around your empathy. The grass ain't greener than the envious. Niggas always self-destructing in the end. Yo, peril protruding the pen, wisdom exuding out the other end. Word to Buddha, peace come from within. Here's a new one. Could you find your peace of mind without a friend? A piece of you is all dependent on the energies you blend. I wish you all a merry mending of your souls. Deck your lungs with bowls of highly scented indica. Bless up to the islands, propane cylinder. This gas we got to light it. My flow's ignited. Niggas bail on me, I tough it out, dark nighted. Catch me right in. My expectations rarely ascend unless it's where I see myself on the journey I planned. Can merely seek me stand in. There's bleach in your lens, kids. My ligaments stay close, needed hands. That's when I learned that dependence is a gift or a curse. I mean it depends. It depends. You see the deepest pen, cause we in the deep ends. Yes, it depends.
You're treading on the edge of disaster.
Back on my young shit, nigga. Yo, I tell it like it is. I'm finna tell it like it is. I could taste it. Freedom shit feels amazing. Make me wanna embrace it. Make me disarm my complacence. Concentration camps, I'm still in the basement. Paying rent through the day shift. Mental chase, liberation. Boy, do what you can if I'm facing doubt, cause I chased it. My heart rhythm a dance, the long distance run, cause I paced it. Just get about quicksand, I won't wait on chance, I'ma take it. The gutter of the land, mud up on my shins. On the up again, never bluff again. Diamond in the rough, got the toughest skin like Midas with the touch, but the feeling much like vibranium. It's in his veins, in his blood a king like 𝒕𝒓𝒅𝒐𝒆. I turn this brick to marble, I'm militant with my methods, man. I'm Wu-Tang, I'm the wolf, so protect your neck like it's Tekken. Take a second glance, my efforts everlast. When I'm in my bag, my toe get tagged. Way before my craft meet a body bag, I'll body that.
Wax on, right hand. Wax off, left hand. Wax on, wax off. Into the nose, out the mouth. Wax on, wax off, off, off.
I was sitting home alone, waiting to hear the ring of the telephone. And when I realized I was waiting in vain, my heart began to suffer great pain. And that's when, baby, the picture became quite clear. Don't you know, my baby, you no longer love me.
Yo, and I can't wait here no more because my freedom is store. I said, I cannot wait here no more because my freedom's in store. Yeah, I cannot wait for arrivals. No longer taking the high road. Teen time turned into my rival. See my potential turn idle. Urgently waiting for y'all to realize it's vital to know your true self. The soul survival essential to your ascension. Was liable why I mention too often the fifth dimension. I try to grab your attention, distinguish what your perception too often chose to see threatening. Was here to offer the best of me. Listen that my soul said to me. No less of me is expected, just making sure that neglecting myself is never invading my health. Never delaying my pace, making sure that the ways that I felt are up on display, saving face, only directions of wealth. Yeah, I ain't got nothing left for anyways. Now I know. That's why I'll do it myself. That's why I'm chasing the distance, searching persistence. I'm here to get it for real, no dismissing me. That's my mission. I travel the depths of hell. I envision all of my winnings.
This wonderful array of music has been brought to you by On Social Media Productions. We thank you for taking the time to listen to us today. We do have much more music in our lineup, full of blissful sounds, including soulful music, futuristic sounds, fucking hard-ass trap music as well. Please be reminded that all the music you hear is free, that you are getting timeless music. Feel free to check out our channel, the rest of our music, and hold on tight, because we'll be taking over the fucking world. Mic check, mic check, yeah, wolf shit, pardon my ways, pardon me age, pardon me don't, pardon me forever, young to the grave, apart from the parties I passed to keep my pen to the page, pardon me Martian, alienated terrain, park in the spaceship for passion, to pick apart every day, part of me purge, part of me purge, partially washed away stains, still part of me heartless, thoughtless, part of me Spartan with rage, part of me fortless, purpose to force it, part of me drained, I'm partly in phase, portion of liquor, reliving my liver, for crying a river, pouring the rum, Prairie, pectoral incision, my heart kissed the scissor, I patched my decision, I patent my living, practitioner my ways, a parrot repeating my rhymes, I might as well if I'm caged, while part of me clocked in, heartedly rapping, trying to depart from a wage, partially packed, parachute strapped to my back any day, prepared to escape up in my ranks, royalty checks in my bank, nigga, pardon the fact that I need no pardon to pardon myself out this maze.
We intend to bring into existence by any means necessary.
Listen, the drug drift off my lips to the east where the sunrise, vinyl with weed by my bedside, buy oil and by any means I'ma get mine, time for the too many schemes so the bread rise, bled eye, shed eye, resurrected the dead eye, met eye, set eye, eye to eye with my best side, better I let my inner light shine again, I find myself in the crest, no deflecting this like a Jedi. No defect in this, I'm perfecting my purpose. You cannot purchase the shit I offer the best by. Bless up, twist my dreadlocks, cover my red eyes. Lyrics off the head on. Too complex for the space I finesse. I'm too conscious of the listeners at rest. I won't contest cause I know the content. The substance to keep me content. Keep my heart in the vest. That's the way to invest. That's the weight on his chest. Press the play before I pass it. Penetrate any threat. Put his pen to the test.